Hello Aquarius, Eva here from Liable Faith Tarot with your reading for the last week of 2019. I've pre-shuffled very well the cards and have laid them out, and I think the theme for this week, you are waiting for something. I think you're waiting for some sort of news or decision this week, and I say that because how you see yourself, you're the hangman, so you're waiting, you're sort of suspended because maybe it's something outside, external to you, that you have to wait for that. And indeed, the environment is of judgment, which in combination with your recent past, you have the Magician. So two major arcana cards in tarot, so that's huge impact in your life. And what I see is you started something recently, and you're sort of like, maybe you had an idea for a while and you finally said, you know what, I'm going to do it. It can be a small thing, doesn't have to be like a huge thing, but it could be, you know, your life project, something you really wanted to do for a long time, and you finally made up your mind and you're pursuing that, and you are strong enough. I see that this week you're really empowered there. You can deal with whatever comes. I don't see, though, to be honest, a lot of, I don't see oppositions at all to you, just the weight. And the Judgment card as your environment is saying that really, you know, things are being sort of waited in and you have to wait, but it's coming. Whatever you wanted, whatever you worked for, the effort you put in, you're going to get the result. So if you didn't put any effort, obviously you don't get any result, but based on the outcome card I have here, I mean, you're hoping for success, definitely. And I think you're going to get it because you have the Three of Cups as your outcome card, which is about celebration. So obviously you're not celebrating if you didn't get what you want. So there you have it. And also at the bottom of the tarot deck, which I already took a peek at, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's major achievement. And I am, by achievement this week, I'm sort of, the interpretation is more along something, a project you have or an idea you're you know, coming into the world, not so much anything romantic or emotional, if that makes sense to you. Of course, it doesn't resonate with everyone, so please be aware of that. But I see you this week, you have, again, this card, Eight of Wands, is also about news, and you're waiting for news. You are in touch with people, or people are in touch with you this week, but you're still waiting for that specific thing, and you're very much in control, which I think with the Strength card is a good, you're very much in control. I don't see it as a bad thing here, like over controlling, no, but you really want to be on top of it. And I feel that when you're waiting, you know, that's the sort of becomes sort of an obsession. That's the first thing when you wake up you think of, or when you go to bed. So it's that sort of feeling. And here you are, that's your card this week, Page of Swords. So you're being very methodical, rational about getting to this goal this week. And I think you're going to get it, because crossing it again, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Great card for when you're starting something, because you see this is like a pregnant woman in a profile here. And that's what it means, you know, things are about to come out, you're going to give, so to speak, birth to something really nice that you've been planning to do in the recent past. So it's about getting the results of your labor this week, and I do think you're going to get the news you want and celebrate. So let me know in the comments, what was it, because I always like to know. But exciting stuff going on here. Huh? So I'm just shuffling as well your oracle cards a bit. I'm going to take 3 and see what you have. And while I shuffle, I also normally, just to explain a bit, I have all these crystals here, and this week, I tend to change them every week, but this week I thought, you know, end of year, Christmas passed now, and people may be feeling a bit, also it's winter in most of the, at least in the North Hemisphere, and, you know, people, health can be a bit of a problem with partying or too many gatherings and so on. It takes a toll on you. So I chose this green, beautiful malachite for the health. And then next to it, the yellow calcite, just for energy. It's a great stone for energy. Then you have a very unusual stone. It's a ruby, but unpolished. So not nearly worthy as a polished one. And it's for the heart chakra, basically, to open your heart, to, you know, for love to flow better. I think that's important in this season as well. And then the final one is just a beautiful sun, rainbow fluorite. If you can see, it has all these colors inside, right? And it's just for balance, you know, in general, in life. You know, sometimes, especially with New Year, people will tend to party a bit hard, sometimes too much. So balance is always good when you have to go back to work and back to routine, right? So let's see your first card for love, Aquarius. What do you have? Let's see. Helpful people. There you go. Maybe not love, romantic love, and I definitely don't see it here, but you have people that like you, that help you. You know, they got your back. You're supported there. Also good. Maybe this project you're doing, you have partners in it, and maybe, you know, you also rely on them and then on you. Then for your work, career, studies, if that's what you're doing, let's see what you have. Oh, you have a yes. There you go. Yes, yes. And the outcome card, celebration, a sort of victory achievement there. And then, yes, says a little angel oracle there. And finally, we have a card for well-being in general for you. Let's see what you have this week. Take action. Yeah, it's interesting because it was the same card for the sign I just did before, and completely different context though. But health, take action. Maybe you've been postponing something, and you know, you do have some time here while you're waiting, so why not do something there? Or maybe, you know, you've been holding back on something and it's just not good, so maybe by taking action you just release that stress or tension. Could be that as well. So yeah, that's your reading for this week, Aquarius. Please feel free to like and of course subscribe. Let me know as well how it resonated with you this week. And until we meet again, sending you much love and light. Hey everyone, Eva here from Leap of Faith Tarot. This time face-to-face, to let you know about some offers that I'm going to launch this January and also throughout the year. So I have already a couple of them in mind, and I wanted to do a quick presentation on what they are. And if you're interested, of course, you can always ask for them and I will show you and tell you exactly how to. So one of the offers I'm thinking is, so as you know, I do weekly tarot readings, so that I'm always gonna keep, and I want to thank you from already from the heart. Really, all your nice comments and subscriptions I've had is really rewarding to see how that impacts your life and how you see it in your life as well. I always like to know how it expressed in your week, what I said. But I also wanted to offer a bit more. So let's call it a seasonal offer that I have. Will be 2020 yearly personal reading. So I will do a tarot reading for each month of the year. It's quite simple. And with tarot cards, I may also use oracle cards, which, you know, I use in my weekly readings as well. And I may use 2 tarot decks just if I want to get some clarification of the months. It's for the whole year. And because I'm filming this at the end of December, so it will be from February 2020 up until February 2021. So 1 full year. Now, to get this reading for free, completely for free, all you have to do really is in the next 2 weeks, on my weekly videos. So I will put 2 weekly readings, one for the week starting the 30th and the next one for the week starting the 6th. So only on those 2 weeks, if you subscribe and add a comment as you subscribe saying, hey Eva, I'm really interested in getting the 2020 yearly reading, something like this, then I'll know, you know, you're a candidate for it. I will select completely randomly and no preference. I don't know you guys, so I will just randomly pick 2 people out of those that subscribe and leave a comment saying they're interested. I will choose 2 people that will get the yearly reading. And then I will just ask in the comment for you to, contact me by email. I have an email in the channel, and say exactly, how would you like me to send it. Probably will be just a YouTube video just for you, that only you have access, and I will confirm it in the comment section. Hey, you want it? Something like that. Very simple. So this is a sort of very offer just for this period of the new year. So just to confirm, it's for the next 2 weeks. So when I do the weekly readings for the 30th, week starting the 30th and week starting the 6th. After that, I won't do it anymore because, then I'll be doing it for March. It's no longer the full year, so it's a bit tricky. Now, the second offer I have is a bit different. So I've been doing tarot for a long, long time, more than 20 years. And more recently, I've also become a master, a Reiki master and a practitioner. So it's something I also like a lot. And I think it kind of, tarot and Reiki for me is all about energy. So they kind of, intertwine very well. And what I would like to offer for those interested is every once a week, I will send Reiki to the people that subscribe to my channel, and that leave a comment in the weekly reading saying, hi Eva, I'm interested in getting the Reiki. That's how I will do it. My intention when I do the Reiki, distance Reiki, of course, because you're not here with me, I cannot do it in person. And I will explain how that works. But basically, when I do the Reiki once a week, it will be with the intention for all of those that subscribe and would like to receive it. So if you haven't subscribed, then you're not going to be included in it. It's as simple as that. If you have subscribed but you're actually like, Reiki is not for me, I'm not interested, that's fine, because you also won't be included by default. It's just for those that subscribe and are interested in getting it. Okay, so simply putting it, I think nowadays people are quite aware of what Reiki is, but just to give you a very quick explanation, there's no voodoo, no nothing wrong. I'm not going to do anything to you, and if you don't want to receive it, that's fine. It's just an offer I'm putting out there for whoever wants it. And I see it as Reiki is just energy, and sort of energy that will help you to fulfill whatever goal you have in your life, whatever intention, or to help you with a problem. So I definitely do not believe that Reiki, and if anyone tells you, oh, I'm going to do a Reiki session on you and heal you from, cancer or whatever, I really do not subscribe to that idea. That is not for me the whole idea of Reiki. Reiki is not healing anyone or taking away the disease, but is helping you, giving you the energy that you need when you're out of balance to get to what you want. And it can be as simple as, I'm going to have a test next week and I'm feeling really anxious about it. My intention is to just be a bit calmer and be able to study. Or, I'm having a job sort of interview. I would like it to go well. That's my intention, that I can be well and do it well. Or it can be something more serious, if you have some sort of problem, health problem, so on. It's like I said, it won't heal you. That's not the intention, but it will allow you and your body to be in the best shape possible to fight whatever is happening there. So Reiki normally is done when people are in a sort of energy imbalance, which is what disease is, actually. So all of us have chakras. Most of us know what it is, but it's basically just centers of energy in our body in several regions. And when they are out of balance, it can create a bit of disturbance physically, mentally, psychologically, in every single field. So my offer of Reiki can be done also, Reiki normally is done in person, but it can also be done distance-wise, because really distance is not being in different countries and so on is not really an obstacle for Reiki, which is great for you and for me. So what I will do is, and I always do with distance Reiki, if of course it's for a specific person I know and they tell me, hey Ev, I would like to can you send me Reiki for this specific intention? That's not the case here. So I will do it for the highest good and for your intentions to become true in the best way possible. So that's a very general, but allows you to to then adapt to your reality. So if you're interested in that, very simple, every once a week I will do it. You just have to subscribe if you haven't already, and just leave a comment under one of my videos, under your zodiac sign, for example, and say, hey, I'm interested, and I will include you, okay? So if you're not interested, even if you're subscribed, don't worry, you won't get it. That's fine, and I respect that as well. So if you have questions, of course, you can always contact me by email or just leave a comment in my videos, and I'm glad to clarify anything about Reiki and also the yearly reading. But basically these two offers is what I have now. I think I'm thinking of more things to come, as I really do enjoy doing these readings in YouTube. It's really, really interesting for me as well as a tarot reader. It's a new experience, as I'm used to doing it face to face and in presence there with someone. So this is quite different. And I'm also preparing a few other offers to come in the future. But for now, these are the two ones that I wanted to really present to you. So as usual, let me know your feedback as well. If this is something you're interested, you'd like to see something else, because I have a few thoughts, but maybe you come up with something and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So completely open for feedback. Let me know what you think. And yeah, for the next 2 weeks, if you're interested, go for it. I will select for the 2020 yearly reading randomly, but there's a chance for everyone. And the Reiki you can always have if you subscribe and you're interested. That's really it. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm wishing you for 2020 and in your daily life, as usual, much love and light.